Yay, we got a water leak. Hooray. I hate these stupid things. All right, guys, so here's what we've been doing so far. So we took our pipe wrenches right here, and we have undone that joint because that's where it was leaking at real bad. Then Al from down there at Hinton Hardware, guys, if you're not buying your stuff from Hinton Hardware, where are you buying it from? And why are you buying it from there? Do they have customer service like this? Al was literally walking me through this step by step of how to do this. So guys, you need to buy your stuff from Hinton Hardware. So got the pipe cutters out, and I cut as close to this bushing, fitting, whatever you want to call this right here. This, all right, we cut it, took the pipe cutters right there, and we cut it as close to that as we can. Now, Al says remove the nut. So there's the nut, gone. Now we're gonna go to the next step. This is PEX pipe right here, not the copper. The white pipe, that's PEX pipe. So now what we have to do, oh mercy sake, let me get down in here. Put that up there, out of the way. We need to remove this female fitting right here. So see, this is this right here needs to be took off, and you can see where the water was coming out. See there? He said this was never meant to be buried. Never meant to be buried, and yet they buried it. Some people don't know their rear from a hole in the ground, and instead of doing things the right way, instead of saying, hey, I want whatever, because I called down there and said, hey, I want a shark bite, and I wanted to go from here to here. Sent him pictures of it, and he said, hey, are you burying that back? I said, yeah. He said, shark bite ain't going to work. You know, it'll work, but it ain't going to work. You know, it'll fail you later. I don't want this to fail somebody or me. I don't want to sell something to somebody later on the road. If I ever sell this house or I give it to one of the kids, I don't want this to fail on them and have a headache. I want this to last forever. So you need to think about that when you're redoing things, all right? So anyhow, you can see right there, it's rusted off up there, and you can see that a couple splits there in them threads. We're going to remove this off of here, all right? And then we'll have that PEX right there. So let's do it. All right, guys, so we removed the male off of there right here. This was in there right there like that. We removed this out. Now we're going on to the next step. All right, guys, so here's the part. I'm gonna put some Teflon tape on it. Vanna is gonna hold the phone and record. Take the cap off. There was the cap. Pull the cap off. Man, it's cold out here. You know what? Had that other side been threaded with this stuff, it would have probably never leaked. You know that? Because it was the side that had the thread on it wasn't a problem. This was the problem with no threads. There's the hole. See it? So, anyhow, it's almost froze down in that hole. I'm gonna take this in here. I'm gonna thread it in there if we can. Hopefully I didn't. There we go. I'll thread it in there like so. This right here is the part that I don't like. Alright, almost there. There we go. Alright. Man, it's freaking cold. Now, you undo this one here slightly. You put your pipe in like so, and you take it, run it all the way in, and then twist it back on there like that. And you gotta take okay. Make sure I got a good bite on it. There we go. Take it. And so you're going to open up some more. Yeah, ain't much room in there, is there? Alright, there's that. I think give it one more good little pinch here, just to make sure. Yep. Now, I gotta get stuff and tighten that up. Cut that video. I think it's working, but I can't. What's the problem here? Stupid mud. You'll make sure you get that good and tight, because that's what's gonna help hold that together. All right, getting tight. Let's see what we got. All right, let's see if we've fixed this fiasco. That's good. You didn't turn it all the way on, did you? You just need to crack it about a quarter of the turn. Looks good there. All good. Thank God. Thank God. So that right there is how you fix it. And guys, we want to thank Hinton Hardware for all their hard work and help. Al down there is a big help. If you're in the area, you live around here, get your stuff from Hinton Hardware. You're not going to get that kind of customer service and help from anywhere like Lowe's or any of that. Get your stuff from somewhere local that don't mind to help you. I mean, he called, he texted me, he helped me every step of the way, because I would have just cut that pipe right off. I'd have cut it off on both ends and tried to do something there together. Heck, I was going to put a shark bite on it. And he said, hey, don't do that. It'll just be a waste of time. You need this McDonald fitting here, and here's how you do it. You undo all this stuff like I showed you earlier in the video, and you screw that right back on there, and there it is, guys. And you can see it, no water leak now, thank God. And thank Hinton Hardware for all their hard work. So y'all check them out if you're in the area. Get your stuff from a local person, and that don't mind to help you. So, all right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. We appreciate you watching, and we'll see you tomorrow right here in the hollers and hills of West Virginia. All right, on Looney the Ducks fiascos here. What we got going on, girl? What's the matter? Huh? You got plenty of food in there? I think so. I think you got plenty of food. We put the food in on the back side of her, so nothing can get it, and don't bother her if it's up here in the front. So, yep, she's doing good. And I got a picture to show y'all. Annie, she was up off the nest earlier today, and Annie got a little quick photo. She said, man, that egg looks really weird. It's not an egg. She found a scrub brush over here against the house, and she rolled it in there like it was an egg. So she's trying to hatch a scrub brush too. It makes egg number 14. Let's see if it hatches.
Don't forget to smash that like button. That notification bell. Don't get the
Good job. Here you go. Thank you.
Don't get that.
Don't forget to share. Yep. There you go. Good job. And subscribe.
subscribe.